So that last video was just a good intro on just kind of getting out, getting around, expanding, developing your economy. Here, I'm just going to focus right on a big battle here against this green alien player. Looking to hopefully take him out. We've got yellow over here. I haven't done much with this as I've expanded. I've ended up with a couple good bases here for defense. Started building up a shipyard. However, the last economy phase, yellow is coming out with a big fleet, 91 CPs. It's going to be able to reach this too this round. So I was not prepared for that. With a move of 3, kind of caught me by surprise. So I'd better take out green so then I can focus, turn right around, focus all my energy on yellow. But just the way it played out with where the planets came out, it gave me a good defensible position against yellow. So I focused my merchant ships streaming down here so that I could move my fleets towards green quickly. Cleared away. Got a warp point here and here, which is totally useless. I don't even like it. I guess I got to remove these. They don't do me any good. If they were further apart, it helps me fly across the board a little better, but that did not. So I've got a fleet of cruisers, very strong cruisers too. And I've got 4, and I've got 2 here. I've got another 3 there. Green's coming out with a pretty weak fleet after me, just 21 CPs. And then but I poked in here and I found, and I got him to show his defense off. So he's got 3 bases, but he may have another little surprise, may have some mines for me, but I'm prepared. I've got some sweepers here to clear those mines if that's the case. I am also in round 11. So I've kind of jumped up there. I ended the video at the round 2. So I've been playing a number of rounds, just building up, poking around, seeing what's where, what. Now I'm ready to go to battle so I can show you some good battles here for this one. And hopefully we can just take out green. So it is turn 1. I can move 1 space. I'm waiting for this guy. So I think I'm just going to bring this cruiser up here, a little partay. And then these cruisers are going to use the pipelines to go 1, 2 spaces. Got a scout here that can join as well. And then we've got this miner is going to go up and grab this here. This miner just kind of doesn't have much to do right now. We'll just kind of keep him out in limbo there until I start exploring this area and finding more minerals. But that's my movement. So this guy's going to move 1 space there. Green you can move either way. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go after it. So we'll go right there. It's turn 2. All right. So yeah, we're coming after this guy right here. Full blown. And well, yeah, it's going to be one of those where you probably don't even need to play the the thing, but we will do it just to do it. There's a battle there, but I'm going to have sweepers come in and cruisers come in. There's actually a couple sets, right? Yep. And then this scout's going to come in as well. Back here at E. We'll find out what green is. We're just going to go over here. We're going to hit this button. Boop. It's going to consist of a cruiser and a destroyer. It has defense of 1. Cruiser, destroyer. Dupe and a dupe. So there's a C and a D. So we have to pay attention to the letters, because the letters have to do with whoa, where'd he go? There he is. Initiative. So these are C's, and this is a C. But when you're tied, then it goes to tactics. Now tactics I have not bumped up. So on ties, the defender wins the tie. So this C is going to go before those, and then D, and then E. There we go. Now, another thing you need to consider when you're having a battle is the number of units you're bringing in. I'm bringing in 7, 8, 9, 10 to 2. So I have a huge advantage. I'm going to get a +1 on my attacks. So that can change from round after round. But first of all, this guy's going to get a shot at me. Now, my cruisers have defense of 2. I've upgraded defense twice. So instead of just 1, they're at 3. So you would have to roll, now 4, green just has defense of 1. So 4 against my 3. It has to roll a 1 to hit me. So it's probably just going to go after one of these guys. Probably going to go after the scout because that can hit the hardest. So 4 against, now the scout can only use 1 because his hull size is 1. It can only upgrade his defense by 1. So it's going to be 4 against 1. So it has to roll 3 or higher to take out the scout. Whew, just missed. Now I get 7 rolls. Yeah. And these guys are going to hit. Their attack has been leveled up twice. So 4, 5, 6. They get a bonus because they're at least double the size. And sure, yeah, we're just going to go after, we need 2 hits on this cruiser because it has hull of 2. Defense of 1 plus 1 for his technology level there, so 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 2. 5s or less are going to hit this guy. So let's see how we do. Let's roll at a time. That's a 9, that's a miss. The 3, that's a hit. Put a little hit on him. Need 2 hits on that guy though. 5 or less. There's a 6. 5 or less. There's a 1. Okay, so that was 4. So I used up all these guys as attack, and I took out this cruiser. Easy. And I have 3 more attacks against this destroyer, which just has, with its technology upgrade, 1, 7. So I just need a 6. Got it. Dead. Destroyer's dead. Okay. Easy battle, as I knew it would be. We got these cruisers here. We're just gonna kind of stack everybody up here. There we go. Easier to move around as a stack. Where did I attack? Yeah, the battle was right there. All right. So that was me moving in after that guy. Let's see here. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't move my cruiser up. This cruiser can go up to there. This miner is going to come down here. I got all excited within the heat of the battle there. Brought some minerals down. We'll keep that miner. This guy now, though, because his move level is at technology 3, his second turn he moves 2 spaces, and his third turn he's going to move 2 spaces, and that's going to be bad. That's a huge fleet. It's not going to go well for me there. But it is now turn 3. We're bringing everybody into here. This guy can only go here. This miner just going to come hang out there. This fleet is going to make it in here. That's going to be a battle that we're going to lose. But hopefully this is going to be a battle that we're going to win. So let's check it out. First, go over. And so we can remove this fleet right here because I killed it. Boop. And this, the defensive fleet had 3 mines, but I wiped those out the first time. And now it's just down to its 2 bases plus the one it starts with. But it does have some defense points. I've just moved in. I got to hit this home defense button. It's going to get 1 more base and 1 more mine. Okay. Well, that's fine because I had the sweepers. I have 2 sweepers that could have each wiped 4 mines. So I was totally prepared for that. So he is going to get 1 extra base though. That could be bad news. All right. So at Chulak, at the Greens home base, we are going to see if we can take it out. And my battery is dying on my phone. Great. And we are prepared. Now, again, we have advantage of twice the fleet size, but he gets to go first with that A. So that's not good. And we're going to see how we do here. He's going to roll 4 dice. It's going to hit me so it's attacked for 7, just has defense of 3 with its upgrades. So 7 against, well, it's probably going to want to be taking out these cruisers because these things can hardly touch it. They'd have to roll, you know, the cruisers is what it wants to aim at. It has to hit them twice each to take them out. It gets to roll 4 times, 7 against 1, 2, 3. So it has to roll a 4 or higher. Here we go. That's too high. These 2 1s take out 1 cruiser, unfortunately. Okay, but that's all right. We can survive that. Now, we attack for 4 technology levels up 2. So we're at 4, 5, 6. Then we have more than double the fleet size, so we get an extra 1. So we're going to hit for 7 minus its 2, 3. Yep. So because of its defense tech, so 7 minus 3. And we hit it with 4s or less. So we get to shoot 6 times. 4s or less. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Nice. this took out a base. We have to hit him 3 times. So 1 base has been taken out. We still get 2 more shots. 4s or less. That's good. We got 1 more hit on it. Blamos. Now, this scout has 3. You can only upgrade 1 time. So it hits for 4 minus 3. It has to roll a 1 to hit it. Nope. And this scout, sweeper doesn't even have a chance. In fact, I can screen this sweeper because, you know, whatever the difference is between your fleet size and that fleet size, you can screen so that he can't even fire at these sweepers. But, you know, and I guess I could do that. So, because I could screen them, and that's fine. So he can't fire at those sweepers. We'll just make that call for this next round. However, there's 1 base gone, so he's only going to get 3 rolls. Still going to come after these cruisers. Has to get, again, 4 or less to hit me. Here we go. Got 1 hit. That's not bad. Not bad at all, because that's a 10, that's 5. So now we get 6 shots at it again. And again, we're more than double, so we get to roll strength 7 minus 3, so 4s or less. It's all about the 4s. 1, 2, plus the 1, we took out another base. Excellent. We still get 2 more rolls, too. 4s or less. No such luck. A 9 and a 10. And then this guy just has a roll. A 1? No. Sweepers, stay screened. Now, only 2 rolls for this base. Has to get, again, 4 or less. No. Big swing and a miss. Excellent. 6 tries, and I have to roll 4s or less. 1, 2. We've got 2 more damage on it. We get 2 more rolls because we have 6 cruisers. 4s or less. Yes. Down to the last base. Not looking good for green. This guy would have to roll a 1. Nope. That was close. Good shot. 1 now for him. Trying to take out a cruiser at least. Must roll a 4 or less. Does. Dang it. Took out. Well, he got 1 last shot in there, didn't he? Now I can roll. I get 5 rolls. I still got to get 3 hits on this thing. So, 4 or less. Again, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I still have easily the advantage. We got 1, 2, 3 hits. Base destroyed. But that is not the end of green yet. Because now, basically, these guys have come in. They have taken out the defensive fleet of green aliens. And now they all get a shot. Now I have to just take out the planet. So all these guys get 1 shot at the planet. And it'll go from 20. For each hit, it'll go from 20 to 15 to 5 to dead. So we get 5 shots at, we don't get the +1 for the fleet advantage. It's 4, 5, 6. But it has no defense. So we hit on 6 or less. We get to get 5 rolls of that. 1, 2. Okay, that's 2. It's down to its 10 marker. We still get 1 more roll. Here we go. 6 or less. Nope, didn't quite pull it off. We're going to see if the scout can do it. 3 attacks on 3, 4. 4 or less. Does it? No. That's just 1 more. So it's down to 5. And then lastly, these sweepers can come in with a 2 or less. Can they take out green? Come on. Ah, they did it. Yes. Phew, that was close. Otherwise, green would have had another chance, another round to grow and come after me. But we took out green barely by the skin of our teeth. Good battle. These cruisers are now down to, we'll just combine them. Down to 5. And however, we now have to go look at this. That was a quick, happy celebration over there as we took out green, but now we got yellow that's coming in and stomping on us here. What's going to happen here? It's not going to be good. But here's this A. The shipyards get to fight. They can fight. They usually, if they're being attacked, they can't move or anything. What is this going to be? Actually, let's go over here. We took out everything green, eliminated. Yes, we eliminated the green player. However, 91 CPs. Here we go. 2 destroyers and 12 scouts. Oh, that's not going to be good. Okay. 2 destroyers, 12 scouts. Oh, sure, this is going to go great. 2 destroyers. 1. 12 scouts. Okay, yeah, we're going to do a 6. And another 6. Great. So, all right. Well, here we are battling. Where were we? Right there. This is how we lose colonies. But we're going to be able to focus all of our energy towards yellow now. So that's going to be good. I'm still very hopeful we'll be able to do this. But I mean, this is not going to go well at all. I've got this base that can roll for 7. I've got 2 upgrades, so it attacks for 9. We want to take out a destroyer. Everything dies with 1 shot. Destroyer, yellow has 1 defense, so 9 minus 1 is 8 or less. Took out 1 destroyer. Now these shipyards are at C, so they get to fire first. They get 2 shots. 3, maximum upgrade of 1, so they attack for 4, minus 1, so they hit on 3s. They hit on 3s on anything, so 3s or less. Holy crap, man, jeez. They're putting up a heck of a fight, I'll give them that, but I think the party's over now. And we've got their attack for 3. These guys always hit on 1s too. I don't have that advantage, but basically if it's like, 3 minus the defense of this base is 4. So that would have to get a -1. They always hit on 1s. So, and then here, this would have a 3 minus 1 defense. So that would be, they just need to roll 2s for that. But, so yeah, so they'll focus on just trying to take out this shipyard first so it can't fire at them a couple times. And also it'll take away my ability to build up ships there, which is a bummer. But anyway, this is not going to go well. 3 minus 1, so 2s. So they want 2s or less. And nothing there. They get to roll 11 times. 2s or less. 11 times. Wow, okay. This is pretty good. This is so far looking pretty good. 2s or less. Nothing. They didn't get anything. Okay. So let's keep at it. This base gets again to hit for 7, 8, 9, minus 1, so 8 or less. Aiming at a scout. Boom. Took out a scout. We'll just bring that down to 5. These guys attack for 3, 4, minus 1, so 3s or less, and they would hit. No such luck. Shipyards didn't do it. 10. They get 10 rolls that are rolling for 2s or less. Nothing there. 2s or less. There's 1 shipyard dead. And then they get 2 more rolls at 2 or less. Nothing. Okay, again, oh, you know what? These guys were getting their fleet size. They should be having a +1 on all those. So it would be 3 or less or 4 or less. So I'm not too sure. I could go back and look at that, but I forgot. These guys get the fleet bonus as well. Bum deal. So let's, to penalize myself, I'm going to skip my firing this time. And I'm going to let these guys go at me again for 3, 4, minus 1. So 3s. 3s or less. Here they go. I'm just penalizing myself just real quick. Okay, they took out shipyard for that. Where's my shipyards at? There they are. And then that was only 4, so 6 more rolls. Now they're going after this guy. They have to get 1s. No, 2. No, actually, no, it still wouldn't help them because they'd be at 3, 4, minus 4. So yeah, no, they'd still have to just get 1s to hold it, even with their advantage. So let's see how they do. 2 more rolls, right? Ah, they got a 1. Yeah. But I'm still going to get a nice little pot shot at them for 9 minus 1, so 8 or less. Boom! Took out another. Now they're down to that. They roll for 9 rolls. They need 1s. Nothing. Oh, 1 more. Nothing. Okay, I need 9 minus 1, 8 or less. Got another 1. Oops, let's just do that. Go. Okay, 8 chances to get a 1. Oh, dang it. I zigged when I should have zagged with that, huh? All right, well, another damage. So 4 more. They just need one more 1 and they take out my base. Nope. I get 9 minus 1, 8 or less. Woo! I barely squeaked that in. So it's down to 4. Now these guys get 7 shots to roll a 1. This base is putting up a fight. 3 more. Nope. Okay, I need an 8 or less. There it is. Down to 6. You just need to roll 1, 1. Oh, they did it. Took out the base. All right. That was a good fight. It was better than I thought I was going to go. So I'll just put that there. We're down to 6. These guys now get to bombard this colony 6 times. Not good. Let's see how they do. They get rolls of 3. They're going to hit it on 3 or less. And I'd go from 5 to 3 to 1 to dead. 3 or less. 6 rolls. 1 hit. And then 2 more. 2 hits. Oh, 5 down to 1. So my colony is still alive, but barely. I have put a good dent in this yellow fleet, but that hopefully just gives you a good idea of these battles still are very simple. I'm using very simple ships. You can get fighters, load up carriers with fighters, these little mini ships, and you can just send a swarm like bees. You can swarm with fighters. You can build raiders with cloaking technology. They get to fire first. They get a bonus to that first firing. They can dodge mines. They can they can do all sorts of stuff as well. You know, I haven't even touched on any of this kind of advanced technology over here. Well, except for minesweepers. I did have to get some minesweepers because I know that that's what the AI does. They do a lot of mines and bases. So, but I didn't go into, cloaking. Scanners is what goes up against counters cloaking. Point defense is what counters the fighters. I didn't bump up on my move or anything. I'd upgraded my shipyard so they could produce more hulls in one, and I'd upgraded a lot of my attacking and defense ability. But ship size, I need to start working on ship size, building that up. Or I could go fighters route, or I could go, raiders and just kind of surprise them, catch them off guard. I just got this yellow left to go after. And what I'll be doing basically is sliding all these merchant ships are awesome because I can move them. Now I can fly them all the way kind of over to here to get a nice path going to get me here. I'll probably bump up my move technology so I can move to it a little quicker. Gonna have to get over here and help this colony out. This guy's just gonna come stomping through here, but that's pretty weak. Now it's just down to scouts, 6 scouts there. I can build up a base here next turn because this colony is still alive. So these guys are gonna have to contend with another base. So that base might hold up pretty well against those guys. So, and that'll give me time to build up, come after these guys. But all the while, they are building up their strength. They've got defense of 60 right now, but that's gonna go up higher. And they're building up all their technologies here. Their ship size is going to get bigger, their attack strength, everything's going to get bigger by the time I build up to be able to come after this base. So this is going to be a tough one. And I imagine if I take it out, it's probably going to be around 14 or 15 rounds in. And yeah, good, juicy, fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed the little demo there, and it gives you a good idea of what you're looking at. I mean, to give you an idea too, the expansions add alien technology that you can find if you go out and you colonize these barren planets. You can get different technologies that upgrade your stuff. You've got these, this comes with the replicators expansion, these little, so instead of having, just a nebula token here, you can actually use nice fancy nebula tiles there to take its place. It really dolls up the board. It also makes a little more room. It can get kind of crowded with all the little chits around here. And man, you've got, you know, a whole set of cards there where you can get empire advantages and all the whatnots. You know, you get some of the expansion stuff too. You can start building Titans, you know, which are these huge, massive ships, ground units. Here's all the infantry and stuff that you can build up for ground units. Again, that's in the expansion. Everything I've shown you here, though, is just the base game. All right. I'll quit going on. Oh no, I can't help myself. There's amoebas that you can fight if you get the expansion. The other thing you can do here too is go up against what are called doomsday machines. These massive things here. It's a much easier solo variant to run than these alien players. And it's just 3 doomsday machines that are going to come out in very set rounds that get stronger and stronger, and you just have to kill all 3 of them. But it's tough. But it's a nice intro way to learn the game, is just to play the doomsday variant solo, and that does come with the base game. So all sorts of fun stuff to be had here. Until next time, thank you for watching. I'm Board Game Rants, and I'm out.